So, to renew your permit for security guards only. To renew your permit, you must complete a twice a year requalification and complete a 2-hour review course prior to firing on the range every time. The requalification must be at least 4 months apart and no later than 6 months apart. The course review and the test must be under the supervision of a certified firearms instructor, and you have 30 days upon successfully completing the refresher course to qualify at the firing range. If your permit expires, you cannot carry a firearm on duty until you successfully complete a new application process. So what this means is if you let your firearms card expire, that's it. You have to retake the course and do everything as if you were a brand new applicant. There is no grace period like there is with the guard card. There is no grace period. There is no buffer zone. Once it expires, and you have to redo everything all over again. So it's a lot cheaper and a lot less time consuming if you just keep up on your 2-hour requalifications. You don't want to be able to take the 8-hour course every time your firearm expires. So just make sure that you're keeping up on your permit and make sure that you're getting those fees paid into the state. Failure to complete review course and range requalification. Just like we discussed, failure to complete the twice a year review course and range requalification may result in the Bureau denying the application to renew a firearm permit at the expiration date of the 2-year permit. If the Bureau denies an application for a renewal of a firearm permit, the applicant must reapply as an initial applicant for a new firearm permit, meaning you have to start all over again as if you were first getting your firearms permit. As a result, the application may not carry a firearm while on duty until the Bureau issues a new firearm permit. Expired firearm permits are not valid nor renewable. Expired firearm permits are not valid and cannot be renewed. A guard with an expired firearm permit may not carry a firearm while on duty. If a guard fails to apply for a renewal firearm permit prior to the expiration date on the permit, the guard must then apply for a brand new firearm permit as an initial applicant and may not carry a firearm while on duty until a new firearm permit is issued by BSIS. So you have to make sure that you're keeping up on your qualifications. Make sure that you're getting your twice a year in a 2-year period requalifications. We do not fudge paperwork. We do not pencil whip signatures. It makes things very complicated, and plus we do not like to lie to the state. So do not even attempt to ask us this because the answer will be flat out no every single time. So we got to make sure you're keeping up on those permits, bottom line. Now, like with everything else, there are exceptions to the rule. As of January 1st, 2013, if a guard has successfully renewed the firearm permit but failed to receive an updated permit prior to the expiration date of the old permit, the guard may then continue to carry a firearm while on duty. If the guard carries on his or her person a hard copy printout of the Bureau's approval of the renewal application from the Bureau's internet website and a valid picture identification, or a guard who has lost his or her permit and has requested a new permit because they're still in the system as having a permit. A guard who has been granted an initial permit and is waiting to receive it may also carry a firearm while on duty only if the guard carries on his or her person a hard copy printout of the Bureau's approval of the renewal application from the Bureau's internet website and a valid picture identification. So in bottom line, usually you're able to do this if the Bureau somehow makes a mistake, but they will notify you if you're able to do this. Do not attempt to do this on your own without Bureau approval. Any guard who carries a firearm on duty without the proper permits is risking criminal prosecution, and the Bureau discipline, such as the Bureau may deny of an application to renew a firearm permit. Also, the guard company employing the guard with an expired firearm permit is subject to BSIS discipline and is risking possible jail time. So, bottom line is, not only can they take away your permits and get your boss in trouble, they can also send you to jail and impose fines. So, bottom line, don't do it.